Listen, folks, your milk might start having a rush hour price to it.
Grocery stores are stealing from you. Everybody should stop using Instacart immediately.
You see that Walmart has removed the prices. Ain't no price on there.
Yo, I am the first person to witness the new digital price tags.
Remember, you used to go to the grocery store and you would see the people taking the stickers off of the shelves and replacing them with new sticker prices. Now they have digital price tags. So we will no longer see people walking around replacing the prices. All they have to do is press a button. Price change. Take a look at this.
Yo, I am the first person to witness the new digital price tags. They're putting them on right now. Did you notice the digital price tags? Ma'am, did you notice the digital price tags? They're digital. You guys notice the new digital price tags?
You won't tell
Did you notice the
everybody.
new digital price tags right here?
I did not.
They're digital now.
Well, you just
Yeah,
as you go along.
yeah, you can scan them.
That's
They can
pretty
change them from the office now.
Oh,
These are the old ones, guys.
Right.
Remember, the old ones, they had to manually change. Now the digital ones, they can change from the home office in the back. They don't even have to come up here and change them.
So now they can change them at any point in time during the day, during the week, during the month, whenever. It is now a digital tag that is associated with dynamic pricing. You know, normally you would have somebody go up and down the aisles and just switch them out. Now that's somebody else's job now. It has been replaced. We have a digital tag. We don't need you anymore to do that. Anywho, telling you, technology has taken over.
Listen, folks, your milk might start having a rush hour price to it. I need you to listen closely because this is one of those things that sounds fake until it starts affecting your wallet. Stores like Walmart are already experimenting with this thing called dynamic pricing. That's really a fancy way of saying your groceries are going to start acting like airline tickets. Same loaf of bread, same dusty bag of flour, but two different prices, all depending on what time you choose to go shop. So if you go 2 in the afternoon, the flour is sitting there like it requires VIP access. You go 2 in the morning, all of a sudden that same flour is going to be humble. They want your groceries to play musical chairs with your money. And understand, this has nothing to do with inventory. This is about squeezing a little extra juice out of your last dollar like it's a dry lemon. If you're hungry at dinner time, you're going to pay a premium price. But if you're bored shopping at midnight, you're going to get a budget blessing. So if you ever walk in a store and feel personally attacked by a price tag, you probably were. This is not inflation. This is pricing with attitude and locking in their profits.
She's right. Dynamic pricing, meaning they can just change the price at the press of a button whenever they feel that they want to. I recently saw a video where they were talking about dynamic pricing and how Instacart plays a role in that. Take a look at this video.
Grocery stores are stealing from you. Everybody should stop using Instacart immediately. More Perfect had a new segment earlier this week where they followed Instacart and several other major grocery retailers and found out that they are charging different amounts based on what they believe you will pay for your groceries.
What if we could charge every single person the maximum amount that we know they're able to or willing to pay?
We've known that inflation is a huge problem. However, I don't think any of us truly expected to be fully rat-fucked by grocery retailers, by the people who sell us food, the thing that you need to live.
What if someone is charged $2 for these eggs, but another person is charged $2.40 at the same exact store?
Okay, well, that's exactly what's happening. They had a group of 400 people go to different grocery stores, and they all compared their receipts. They found as many as 7 different pricing groups for the same product across different retailers. This is about maximizing profits for food at all costs. This is about finding continuously the maximum amount of money you are willing to spend on your grocery products. We can regulate these things out of existence. Flock cameras, surveillance pricing. If we do not regulate them before things like this happen, they will make it worse and worse and worse, all in the name of profit.
All in the name of profit. All in the name of profit. It's not about the little guy. It's about the big guy up there, making sure he gets his corporate bonuses and the profits are high and the stockholders are getting their dividends. It's all about that. What do you think about that? I know a lot of people say that's why you have to prepare. You got to, create your own garden, make sure that you're doing all these things. At some point, it just gets to be too much. But we do have to be prepared. Going to your local farmers markets, going to visit your actual farmers who are selling things on the sides of the road, sharing and bartering with other people. That's what it's getting to. Or that's where it is. I shouldn't even say that's where it's getting to. And the prices are not only changing on the groceries, they're changing on all of the goods in the store, even clothes. Take a look at this.
This is why I want y'all to learn how to sew. You see that Walmart has removed the prices. Price on there. And it's other videos about it. They even took the prices off of all of their clothes. I could have told you that this was gonna come as soon as I saw those digital shelf tags. So now they can algorithmically change the prices from minute to minute without having to have any sort of human manpower on the floor. They can just change the prices. Prices are different in the store versus on the app. And you will always be at the whim of their greed, of these corporations. Sewing is one of those skills somebody in your family needs to know how to do it. Somebody in the house needs to learn how to sew, to put stuff together, so that you aren't trapped in this. I picked up these little shirts for my daughter just so she could have some long sleeve stuff for the winter because it's getting really cold here. But I just would hate to have to depend on stores for all of my clothing, because whether I have money or not, I always look good.
Okay, so now she's sewing her own clothes. So we have people who have their good gardens. We have farmers out here selling on the side of the roads. We have neighbors bartering with each other and also making their own clothes. Now, none of this is new, right? People have been doing this forever. But it just seems like we can just see the change is happening in real time, that a lot of people are going back to those values and those things that they used to do back in the day. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid.